Gentlemen, start your engines.
Welcome to the 3.5. I'm Seth Sharp alongside my brother, Sutton Sharp.
Today we're going to be reviewing the 1987 Goodwrench 500 from North Carolina Motor Speedway in 3.5 minutes.
After leaving Daytona, the Winston Cup Series was thrown for a loop as a winter storm hit Richmond Fairgrounds Raceway, postponing the Miller 400 until March 8th.
Rusty Wallace's season got off to an unusually rocky start. Just before the Daytona 500, the Blue Max Racing Shop was broken into and over $20,000 worth of parts were stolen. The team was ill-prepared for the race at Daytona, and due to their lack of equipment, they fell out of the race after 10 laps and finished 41st.
After qualifying second in the Daytona 500, Davey Allison set a new track record at Rockingham, in turn becoming the first rookie to win a pole since Mark Martin did it twice in 1981. Isolated incidents involving Jesse Samples Jr. and Jerry Holden brought out the race's first caution on lap 10. Davey Allison led the first 29 laps of the race before Dale Earnhardt, who quickly made his way through the field after starting 14th, took the lead. The second caution flag of the day came out on lap 32 when Sterling Marlin and Bobby Allison went around after Marlin cut a tire. Less than 5 laps after the restart, Morgan Shepherd was turned around, spurning a multi-car pileup behind him.
Benny Parsons led 21 of the first 79 laps before losing an engine. Benny, who lived only 15 miles from the track, was driving his first race at the Rock since 1982 and was hoping to win in front of the hometown crowd.
The middle portion of the race saw Dale Earnhardt and Neil Bonnet trade the lead back and forth multiple times before Bonnet ran out of fuel while leading. When Bonnet finally made it to pit road, he overshot his pit stall. Dale Earnhardt's crew, amongst others from pit road, helped Bonnet refuel and get his car back out on the track.
Although his hopes at winning were dashed, Benny Parsons would return to the track later on, replacing a struggling Sterling Marlin. Marlin remarked that his helmet was too tight and that the lack of circulation caused him to have a hard time holding up his head. Defending champion Dale Earnhardt continued his dominance, leading 319 of 492 laps at Rockingham. He took the checkered flag over 11 seconds ahead of second-place finisher Ricky Rudd. Rudd was driving the same car that he won in last season at Dover. He also finished second here in that car in the fall. Neil Bonnet recovered from his pit road mishap to finish third, while Daytona 500 winner Bill Elliott finished fourth. Rounding out the top 5 was Morgan Shepherd, who had recovered from an early spin.
Earnhardt and Elliott left Rockingham tied at the top of the Winston Cup standings, as each driver had a first and a second place finish through the first 2 races of the season.
Following Earnhardt and Elliott in the point standings was Ricky Rudd in third place, 32 back, Neil Bonnet in fourth, and Darrell Waltrip, 52 back in fifth place.
Rounding out the rest of the top 10 in the Winston Cup standings was Ken Schrader, Richard Petty, Morgan Shepherd, Bobby Allison, and Phil Parsons. Tune in next week as we recap the 1987 Miller High Life 400 from Richmond Fairgrounds Raceway.